because Kim Schon, Stewart's son, is here with us to help me present the award. This year, Chris Johns is the recipient of the Stewart Schon Award. Chris's contributions to members of the BCTF span a long and illustrious career. He is an honorary life member of the BCTF, which was bestowed on him in 2009. The recognition of Chris John's service to members in the area of health and safety is what we're honoring today, though. In 2001, when Chris was president of the Cranbrook District Teachers Association, there was an extraordinary high occurrence of unexplained sicknesses in the teacher population at Mount Baker Secondary School in Cranbrook. An old box of science equipment had been found in the basement of the school. A teacher had placed this box in his classroom near here, where it was left for several months. This teacher, who had enjoyed good health, started to feel sick over the course of these months. As well, several of the students had passed out in class. Upon examination of the box of old science equipment, the teacher discovered a broken barometer that was leaking mercury. Understandably, this alarmed everyone. The discovery by the science teachers in the school initiated further research. This research uncovered a history of incidences of broken thermometers and improperly cleaned mercury spills since 1955 when the school was built. Meanwhile, other teachers at Mount Baker had also started to complain of unexplained illnesses. These troubling facts, combined with research that confirmed the highly toxic nature of mercury and its long-lasting effects on health, resulted in at least 30 of the teachers in the school requesting testing for mercury poisoning. 60 teachers went forward with WCB complaints. Chris, a tenacious advocate, strongly urged the Southeast Kootenay School District to reimburse the treatment costs for the affected teachers. He also immediately urged the board to consider proper indoor testing and cleanup at the school. Due to needless delays by the board, a grievance was filed on behalf of the sick teachers that later resulted in a provincial arbitration. Chris's advocacy for his members fell on deaf ears, unfortunately, as the board at the time was satisfied with what had been done by them to meet their obligations. Some of the teachers, however, were no longer able to work, and others struggled to continue working. Chris did not stop fighting, though. Because of his tenacity and diligence, processes in BC have been improved with respect to proper storage of materials and use of mercury thermometers. Benchmarks for tolerable levels of heavy metals have also been established. As one of the affected teachers states, Chris was there to help every step of the way and brought BCTF on board to help pay for our legal expenses. This was particularly important as we were too ill to lobby on our own behalf. Knowing Chris was there working so hard on our behalf made it easier to focus on getting well. He is an honorable man. Though retired, Chris continues his service to teachers by serving as a school trustee and chairperson of the Mount Baker Senior Secondary School Replacement Committee. His determination to ensure that the high school in Cranbrook is a safe place for teachers to work and students to learn is evident in the work he carries in his current roles. It's with great pleasure that I present the Stewart Schon Health and Safety Award to Chris John.
Chairperson, delegates, colleagues, and guests. I want to first of all say that I'm overwhelmed to be receiving the Stewart Schon Award. Thank you. In accepting this award, I believe it is very important to recognize all of the individuals that played a very significant role in the story about teachers demanding a safe working environment for themselves and a safe learning environment for their students. It is also most appropriate to be reminded that there is no I in team. Here is the team behind this award. I apologize for being a bit emotional, but The 6 teachers, Ivan, Hugh, Dave M., Lynn, Russ, and Dave H., all had varying degrees of exposure to mercury prior to and during the 2004-2005 school year when the grievance was filed in their workplace, the local high school in Cranbrook. Their lives have been forever changed. At the local level, I want to thank the Cranbrook District Teachers Association Executive Committee and Treasurer Lori Graham at the time for all of their support, hard work, and encouragement through this long and arduous process. The Fernie District Teachers Association President, Steve Fairburn, was a continuing and constant supporter as we took on the local district management in our grievance advocacy for the 6 members and the staff. That would include also the CUNY staff at Mount Baker Secondary, which we renamed Mount Mercury. Without a doubt, we supported the BCTF staff, and in particular, our local staff contact person, Carol Whitwell, the political officers, who was critical in this advocacy for these teachers. In my mind, the following individuals also share this award, because this is not just an award that I'm here to accept on behalf of all of us. Sister Carol Whitwell, Sharon Wood, Lynn Sinclair, and Mark Keelan. Many of them worked hard in the Health and Safety Division of the BCTF. They were the best advocates for these teachers. They were prepared to move heaven and earth to get things done. They did their jobs with passion and commitment. Nancy Knickerbocker did an excellent job of reporting on the situation in the Teacher January-February 2006 edition that drew further public attention to the plight of these teachers. In-house BCTF legal staff, Murray Gardner Adams, Janice Height, prepared the legal case material for the arbitration hearing. In turn, outside lawyers Stan Gunther, Janet Patterson represented the BCTF and the teachers in subsequent and now ongoing legal proceedings, because this case is not finished. The 2005-2000 BCTF Executive Committee, Jenny Sims president, dedicated significant financial support to their teachers in an effort to partially alleviate the financial burden that they were in fact facing. The support of Ron McLaren, BCTF Treasurer, in getting the funds to these teachers were paramount in alleviating a very stressful financial burden on these individuals. Finally, I also want to say a heartfelt thank you to my nominators, to the BCTF Health and Safety Advisory Committee, and to this year's 2012-2013 BCTF Executive Committee. Thank you very much.